Hey everyone, welcome to Learn to Write Sci-Fi while I adjust my camera. We are finally here, day 30 of this 30-day challenge. I know for you guys, it's been hopefully helpful for this series, learning some tips, learning some things, and maybe getting some motivation for you to be able to get out there and actually publish something that you wrote, creatively wrote, and get that out there so that you can finally be a published author. This series has been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of work on the backside. When I agreed to do this, not really realizing how doing a video every day, basically every single day for 30 days straight, I think there was like one day where I pre-recorded a video because I was going to be way too busy the next day. Other than that, it's been like a daily thing for me. And but I've really enjoyed this. I've enjoyed being able to help a couple people with some questions, and I'm looking forward to what's going to be next. But for today's video, I want to encourage you to finish up whatever you have that you're working on, and hopefully it's one of the short stories, and hopefully all the videos about the outlines and the characters and plot have helped you get your brain going and get going. But I really want to encourage you to push yourself to finish one of your short stories. Finish it, get it out there, and finally be a published author. Don't wait anymore. Don't let excuses come up. There's going to be all kinds of reasons why you're going to have things trying to get up in your face and tell you and stop you and keep you from doing this. If you really want this, you need to push yourself to write. You have to. You have to do it. I don't always like it. I don't like pushing myself to do... I mean, right now I'm doing stuff where I'm watching calories because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm pushing myself to do like this video series. I'm pushing myself to be more extroverted because naturally I'm introverted. Yeah, it's easy for me to do these videos, but like in person, it's a struggle sometimes, and we're all dealing with different stuff. But if you really want this, you got to do it. All right? I want to encourage you, again, set up that Amazon account, get all the stuff filled out. You got a couple of things you need to take care of, and get it published. Just do it. Oh yeah, well, Rick, what if everybody hates it? So what? So what? You know how many people, how many tens of millions of people in this country want to write a book? You want to know what like the percentages of the people who actually will? It's basically nothing. It's basically nothing out of tens of millions. Yeah, there's all these books every year being published, but it's usually by people who've already written something. Yes, this is the best time in the world to be a self-published author. But most people, they just keep writing more. And so you're getting all these publishings, but they're from the same people. If you really want this, you got to do it. All right? And I'm excited to see... and I would love to be able to cheer some of you on. If you comment down below, hey, Rick, I want to finish this. I need an accountability person. I want to get this done in 30 days. I want to get this done in 45 days. I want to help. I will do that for you guys. I will help be the accountability partner to kind of follow up with you. I could shoot you an email, shoot you a message on Facebook, be like, hey, you making progress? Where you at? You ready? You got like a week left. You got 3 days left. Is this going, get going? Because I want to see you guys really be able to do it, because it is phenomenal to be able to just have that sense of accomplishment. I remember one time, I was hearing about, there was this older gentleman that I worked with when I used to work at Chick-fil-A, and he was talking about somebody that I actually graduated with, and he didn't know that. And that the guy that I graduated with already wrote a book, and he was kind of like, who is he to write a book? And I was sitting there thinking, well, like, I'm writing a book, and then it wasn't very long after that I was actually published, self-published, and just that sense of accomplishment, that some people just blow it off and they're like, big deal or whatever. Man, I'm telling you, we need in our lives more blocks of self-confidence. We need those times where we can say, look at what I did. I actually got this accomplished, and be able to draw from that, draw strength, not necessarily just from what you did, but just being able to look back and say, look what I already have conquered. Look what I have completed. Yeah, it sucked. It was hard. Or I didn't always like it. Or there were certain parts that I got stuck, or it took me longer than I wanted to. But to be able to say you did it, we only have so many things in our lives, it seems. I wish there was more. But we're certain things that we're really, really proud of. If this is one of those things you really want, then you need to go for it. Yeah, there won't be another book probably that'll be like the first one that I published. That sense of accomplishment. But it does leave us with, where does this go from here? 30-day challenge is done. 30 videos is done. Where do we go from here? Well, I wanted to ask you guys. I did a poll. I think I mentioned it in one of the videos. Not very long ago, I did a poll where I think it was 70-something% of the people polled that are writers or want to be writers. And most people said, I asked the poll, it was just a very simple poll on Facebook. It was like, do you struggle more with the creative side of writing or more of the business side? And most of the people were saying business, but they were also saying marketing. Now, I'll be transparent. I am not at the level of success that I want to be with writing. I want to be able to do more. I have a book series that's getting ready to launch next week. I'm excited, but it's going to be hard work ahead of that besides just getting book 1 done. I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be like a 10-part installment. That's a lot of work. But that's okay because that's what I'm signing up for. But I want to be as helpful as I can for you guys, as encouraging as I can. So I want to ask, what is it that you feel that you need help with the most when it comes to writing? Is it the creative side? Is it the business side? If it's and then break it down from there. If it is creative, okay, what are you having trouble with? Is it plot? Is it character development? Is it just making an interesting scene? Is it dialogue? Is it, all kinds of different parts of the creative side? And then on the business side, is it marketing? Is it growing a platform? Is it pricing your stuff? Getting good covers? Trying to think of creative titles. What is the thing that you're struggling with? I want this channel to be focused on writing, but I want it to be focused on acknowledging there's a business side to this. Because if you are just writing and you're the only one who reads it, it's a hobby. Hobbies are great. There's nothing wrong with being a hobby writer. Nothing at all. But for those of us who want to be serious and want to make some income from this, there's a different level of the way that you treat this, a different level of dedication, different level of, persistence. So let me know in the comment section what you guys would like to see. In the coming weeks, I'm going to be releasing more videos anyway, kind of in the meantime, because the communities of both Facebook and YouTube are small. It's not like there's tens of thousands or anything where I know I'll get a couple hundred answers immediately. So I'm going to still work on some of my own ideas. I was thinking about doing some video work. I've been doing YouTube for a long time. I've been doing Facebook Lives now for months. I don't remember exactly. I've been doing it a long time. So, I mean, I understand a little, and I've been in the professional industry of video production for 8 years now. So I was thinking about doing like a mini series on, how to be able to do kind of what I do right now, because a lot of people just don't know how to get started, what kind of equipment, how to act on camera, a bunch of different stuff. And I want to try to be as helpful as I can as we're moving forward. So that's kind of the mini series I'm thinking of doing. It won't be every day because I need to do some more writing. But I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about releasing book 1 of Revelations in the new series, the Inquisitor Chronicles. I'm excited about that, and I hope that these videos have been helpful for you. I hope they've been inspiring for you and motivational and getting you to finally get going. Because I believe you can do it. If you really, really, really want it, you can do it. Every one of us have different challenges. Some people will be able to write creatively easier, but then they struggle like crazy to think of a description for, their book listing. Or they just sweat so much over thinking, oh, I have to build an email list. Or, oh, man, I have to try to message people on Facebook. Or I have to try to grow a platform, So, anyway, I thank you immensely, huge, biggest million times thank you for watching this series. I know there's been a number of you. I've noticed both on Facebook and YouTube. I mean, I will very quickly get likes from like the same couple people over and over, and I really do appreciate you guys. I know it doesn't probably seem like much because it's just some guy making YouTube videos or Facebook videos, but I really do appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the future. If you would like to get book 1 completely for free that I'm releasing, there'll be a comment down below or a link on YouTube in the description. You can click that, sign up for the email list, and you'll get the first book emailed to you next week. Will be when it's being released. All right, guys, I look forward to the future of this, series of videos and what else is in store. All right, guys, thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing, being awesome, liking us on Facebook, which, by the way, if you want to like us on Facebook, it is Learn to Write Sci-Fi, and then on YouTube, it is White Light Media. We should probably put those at the beginning of the video so that new people can like and subscribe, but working on it. Anyway, guys, have a good night. See you guys in a couple days.